This shit high, boy.
Try to catch a vibe, yeah, I had to put her on.
What's up, y'all? I know I've been going for a while, and it's because I hit a block creatively when it came to the videos I wanted to put out. But I'm kind of doing better. Still at the block, but I'm here to make a video for y'all. Also, when it comes to reaction videos, I just want to let y'all know that it might be a halt on that because my computer broke. I'm not gonna get into that. Before we get into the story time, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the video with your mommy, your auntie, all of them. Just share it. Stop being weird and share it. Word. Alright, so this story time is about how this girlfriend pulled up on me. So basically, I was talking to this boy or whatever, and I seen a picture of him on Instagram or whatever, and I'm thinking, he look kind of cute or whatever. So I followed him. He followed me back, and then we was talking. And he lived in PA at the time, or was in Trenton. No, it was PA, somewhere far though. And so me and him was talking or whatever. And something I noticed about him, which I didn't like, is that he was too goofy. Like, I like goofy people, but his goofy was like ridiculous. It was like, I don't know. Listen, no offense to y'all with ADHD, but his goofiness was ADHD on top of he sound like he talking like he no like he's 6 years old when he's really 19. Like, it was just amazing to me. So I noticed that, didn't like that, because I want to be the goofy one. I want to be the childish one. Why I gotta be the mature one? No, I don't want to do that. So I noticed that about him. And he had, asked to link me, and I ain't had nothing to do. So I'm like, sure, what's up? So he came to my dorm, right? And now, before y'all dirties think something ain't nothing happened, we actually talked, chopped it up, was hanging out, was vibing, it was cool. Oh yeah, let me describe him. He's basically a dark skin. He said he was 6'5", I give him 6'3", with glasses. And his book was like, he was skinny, but he was like, he was skinny, but he had some muscles. So that's him. That's stupid. We gonna call him stupid. So then, he come in. I say, "What's up?" Da 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 da. I think I put on some Corey Kenshin, and we was just watching Corey Kenshin talking and chilling, like nothing happened or whatever. And so he's like, "Oh, he just talking. Like, I think he's talking about work, because he said, so boom, this is important. So he came over about 4:35ish, because he said he had to go to work for 6. So we sitting there talking, and he's telling me, oh, yeah, I gotta leave soon because of this, that, and the third. So then, but he didn't leave yet. So we over here messing around, whatever. Not messing around, like, we not doing this. Like, I was beating him up. Like, I was boop, 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 boop. I was beating him up like that. I was beating him up. We was playing, and he tried to body slam me. I was trying to get him off me because I'm a wrestler or whatever. And then it got on to, it was 6 o'clock. Keep that in mind. It was 6 o'clock. And at 6 o'clock, he was like, I'm gonna be late for work. But I just want to stay here and chill with you and talk to you more, because I'm a vibe or whatever. And that's what he did. He stayed there and he talked to me. This boy didn't leave until 6:35. So I'm like, dang, like, you really late to work. And my dumb self should have, like, really thought that it was an issue. I don't know why I think more of it, because what honest job is going to say you can't just come or whatever? But that's one thing, like, how you just not, what I'm saying, how you show up that late to your job. And so this man called me. He didn't even go to work. I'm like, you ain't go to work? He's like, nah, I ain't go. I'm like, why you ain't go to work? And he's like, I just ain't feel like going, right? So then we talking a few days later, he at work. Now I'm thinking he either lying. I should know he was lying there, but going to work. You ain't had to go to work. You had to go wherever you had to go, because an actual job will not, be cool with you coming in that late. So he said that he was at work or whatever. This was the time where I was talking to him, and this time Why is it doing this? I don't know. And this time, he was actually at work. I heard him saying, hello, this, da, 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 how may I help you? And the person talking back on the other end. But then he said he want to come over and hang out with me again. So I'm like, cool, that's cool, that's cool. So I get ready, I get what cute seat up, and whatnot. I get cute and whatever. And when I got cute or whatever, I seen him say, hey, I gave him a hug, and we went up to my room or whatever. And like I said, nothing, like this whole time, nothing happened between us. We ain't do nothing because I wasn't trying to be on that type timing. So I put on Corey Kenshin again, and we was talking, we was chilling. And you know how I said he was joking about it actually is like, it's not 2 inches, but it's definitely just like, I seen it because I was curious about it. I don't mean I did anything with it. I just wanted to see if it was actually what it was, and it was what it was. But it was, I would say it wasn't like this. It wasn't. It was just like, you know. And I'm just saying though, like, we ain't really do nothing. I promise y'all. Then we said, tell me why I get a call. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. I said, ignored it. Then I seen it was also, this is late, it was like 10 o'clock. And then I seen another call again. Ding 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 ding. I said, ding 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 ding. I said, hello? And she said, somebody is with you right now who's not supposed to be with you. I'm like, huh? She said, somebody is with you right now who's not supposed to be with you. I'm like, who's with me right now who's not supposed to be with me? She said, you know. He there. He not supposed to be there. I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? Who? Now, people like to play on the phone a lot, guys. Hold on. People like to play on the phone. I'm sorry, I'm a little. People like to play on the phone a lot, guys. So I'm just like, who? Because I was waiting for her to give me a name. So then I told her, you know what? I hung up on her, or I put her on hold. And then he was like, what's going on? I was like, I'm finna tell you. I'm finna tell you. And I asked her, what's your name? She said her name is Trixie or something. And I'm like, her name is Trixie or Tristan? It's something E. Trixie E, something. And so I'm like, somebody named this. And she said, girl, LOL, it's a fake name. Like, come on, be for real. I knew she was black then when she said that. And then, so we get in the elevator, and I'm like, what guy? What's his name? Who's here? Who's not supposed to be with me? And she said, his name, stupid. She said, stupid name. I'm not gonna put his actual name out, but she said, stupid name. And I'm like, oh, really? He's like, yeah, I'm his girlfriend, and he's not supposed to be there. So then I hung up, or whatever. No. Then I was on the phone. No, I hung up, and then when we got to the door, he asked for a hug. I'm like, no. And then she called me back, or I called her, and then I gave her the phone. No, I gave him the phone, and she hung up. Like, girl, why you playing? Go talk to your bookie. Go talk to your cinnamon apple. You know, go talk to her. I mean, him. Go talk to him. Why you not talking to him? So then, boom. She texted me and he's standing there by the door still trying to get a hug. And she texted me and she's like, yeah, he was there with you. Da 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 da. Now, Shruti came to my school. And you know how I know she came? So I told him, leave. Just leave. I don't want to talk to you. I don't like that you put me in that situation. So I pushed him out and closed the door. And I see a car come back, and I called him. I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you not tell me you had a girlfriend? Like, you mad weird. I could put my life at risk, her life at risk, if she was crazy about it or whatever, if she really finna go to war for it. But that ain't nothing to go to war for. You finna go to war for below mid looking nigga. She wasn't ready to go to war for it. So, and I wasn't either, because he wasn't all that. So then I was texting her. She's like, yeah, was he with you? This was Friday, remember? He came at 4, and I was like, yeah. And he's like, oh, you see, I know, because when he left there, he came to me, and we was going to see a game. And then she's like, yeah, he always does this. I'm like, oh my gosh, he always cheat on you. She's like, yes. And I'm thinking, or immediately to myself, oh, you a dumb bitch. You dumb, because he does this to you a lot, and you still stayed with him. Now, she was out my school, and I asked her how she get my name. She said she see my Instagram or whatever, And then she seen his number, and that's how she has my Instagram. But I think that they just sleep in the same bed, and she seen it on his phone. That's honestly what I think. Or, was able to go through his phone and type my number in, see if he found me on Instagram. Because there was an account watching my page. I noticed, I checked after Miss Crazy, and I noticed it was some account that never was there following me. But I'm like, well, don't come over here again, because I know you was over here. Do not come over here again, or there's gonna be an issue. She's like, no, I wouldn't do that. I don't want no issues. Da, 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 da. And then I'm telling him like, yo, what's the girl name? What she look like? Da, 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 da. And he like, oh, I'm not giving that to you. I'm not giving that to you. That's federal. And I'm like, bro, I don't care, bro. None of that. What's her name and what she look like? Because she want to look. I want to know what I'm getting myself into. Because if I want to be walking one day, somebody touch me down, turn around, like, boom, and then that was the issue. What does she look like? And he wouldn't give it to me, so I blocked him, and I ain't never talked to him ever again. Like, y'all gotta stop playing. You really gotta stop playing. It's not funny. And yeah, this is the story. You see, this story time is not that interesting, but I guess I'm coming up if y'all stay tuned.